Imagine this. One quiet morning in 2026, your phone lights up with a single push notification that makes your heart skip a beat. Tesla Model 2, now available for order. No more waiting. No more leaks. No more next year promises. Elon Musk just dropped the cheapest Tesla ever made, and the entire world is losing its mind. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are diving deep into everything we officially know about the Tesla Model 2 that just hit the market. And in the second half, we're going to separate fact from the wildest rumors that are already exploding across the internet. Buckle up, because this is the video you've been waiting years for. Let's start with the announcement itself. It happened yesterday, December 6, 2025, at 8:46 p.m. Pacific Time. Elon took the stage at Giga Texas wearing the same black t-shirt he always wears when something huge is coming. No slides. No fancy presentation. Just him, a microphone, and one silver car parked behind him under a single spotlight. He looked straight into the camera and said, quote, "We promised an affordable Tesla that doesn't feel cheap. Tonight, we deliver." Then he pressed a button on his phone. The entire Tesla website refreshed in real time. The Model 2 configurator went live. And within 30 seconds, the first 10,000 reservation slots were gone. That's how fast it happened. Now let's talk price, because this is the part everyone has been holding their breath for. The official starting price is $29,990 before incentives. Yes, you heard that right. $29,990. With the full $7,500 federal tax credit still available in the United States for 2026 deliveries, that brings the effective price down to $22,490 for early buyers. In Europe it starts at €29,990. In China, it's 209,900 yuan. Tesla is clearly gunning for the global mass market. But how did they get the price this low? That's where things get interesting. The Model 2 is built on an all-new platform that Tesla has been secretly calling Redwood inside the company. It uses a mixture of LFP and NMC battery chemistries depending on the trim. The base model gets a 50 kWh LFP pack made in-house at Giga Nevada and Giga Shanghai. Range? 272 miles EPA. That's real-world usable range, not some fantasy number. The long-range version bumps it to a 62 kWh pack in 341 miles. 0 to 60? The base rear-wheel drive model does it in 5.8 seconds. The dual-motor performance version drops that to 3.9 seconds. And yes, there is a performance version available on day one. Tesla learned its lesson from the Model 3 launch. No more "we'll add it later" nonsense. Now let's talk design. The Model 2 looks like someone took a Model 3, shrank it by 12%, and made it angry. It has the same smooth nose with no grille. The same full-width LED light bar in the back. But the headlights are narrower, more aggressive. The roofline is slightly higher for better headroom. And for the first time ever on a Tesla, there are actual door handles. Not the flush ones. Real, grab-and-pull handles. Elon said during the event, "We listened. People want handles they can find in the dark when it's raining." The car is 169 inches long. That's shorter than a Honda Civic. Width is almost identical to a Model 3. Height is half an inch taller than a Model Y. Perfect garage-friendly dimensions. Inside is where the real magic happens. You walk up, the car recognizes your phone, the doors unlock, handles pop out. You sit down and, there is no stock for turn signals. No stock for wipers. No stock for gear selection. Everything is on the wheel or the screen. But the screen? It's a 15.4-inch landscape display, same as the refreshed Model 3 and Y. Except the bezels are thinner. And there is a small 8-inch touchscreen in the back for rear passengers. Yes, rear passengers finally get climate control and seat heaters they can adjust themselves. The front seats are new. They're ventilated, heated, and 12-way power adjustable even in the base model. The steering wheel is the same yoke-style option as the new Model S, but you can choose a regular round wheel at no extra cost. Sound system? 13 speakers in the base model, 17 in long range and performance. Dual subwoofers. It sounds better than the old Model 3 premium audio. Storage? Frunk is 5.3 cubic feet. Rear trunk is 18.2 cubic feet. And yes, the rear seats fold 60/40. There's even a tiny underfloor compartment for charging cables. Colors? 6 at launch. Stealth gray, pearl white, deep blue metallic, quicksilver, ultra red, and a new color called solar orange. Wheels? 18-inch aero covers standard. 19-inch and 20-inch options available. Autopilot? Standard on every single Model 2. That means traffic-aware cruise control and auto-steer on every car. No paywall. Full self-driving capability is still an $8,000 option, or $99 a month subscription. But here's the kicker. Every Model 2 comes hardware-ready for unsupervised FSD from day one. HW5 Suite. Tesla isn't playing games anymore. Charging? 250 kilowatts max on V4 superchargers. 10 to 80% in 24 minutes on the long-range pack. And every Model 2 gets the native NACS port. No more CCS adapter nonsense. Delivery timeline? First customer cars start rolling out in March 2026 in the United States and China. Europe and UK get theirs in June 2026. Right-hand drive markets like Australia and Japan have to wait until early 2027. Tesla says they can produce 15,000 Model 2s per week by the end of 2026. That's almost 800,000 units a year from Giga Texas and Shanghai combined. They're going for volume like never before. So that's the official story. That's everything Tesla and Elon have confirmed. But now, let's talk about what's flying around the internet that nobody has confirmed yet. Because the rumor mill is working overtime. First big rumor. Supposedly, there is a secret $24,990 stripper model that Tesla hasn't announced yet. The story goes that it will have a smaller 42 kilowatt-hour battery, 220 miles of range, steel wheels, manual seats, and no rear screen. It will only be available in certain markets like India and Southeast Asia. Maybe. It makes sense for emerging markets, but Tesla has never done a true low-spec version before. So take it with a grain of salt. Second rumor. A 7-seat version is already in the works. Some leaked internal slides apparently show a longer wheelbase variant codenamed Model Q that could seat 7 or even 8 with a third row. It would compete directly with the Kia EV9 and the upcoming Volvo EX90. Possible? Yes. But Elon has always said Tesla won't chase the minivan market. So who knows? Third rumor. 4,680 cells are barely in the Model 2 at all. The story is that structural pack yields are still too low, so almost every Model 2 rolling off the line right now uses 2,170 cells from suppliers. Tesla denies this, of course. They claim over 60% of the cars already use 4680s from Texas. We won't know the truth until someone tears one down in a few months. Fourth rumor. There is a high-performance Plaid version coming in late 2026. Tri-motor. Over 1,000 horsepower. Sub 3 seconds 0 to 60. Price around $65,000. Some people swear they saw a prototype testing at Laguna Seca wearing heavy camouflage. Others say it's just a dual-motor car with Plaid badges for clicks. I'm leaning toward fake, but you never know with Tesla. Fifth rumor. The Model 2 will get a major over-the-air update in 2027 that enables Robotaxi functionality. The story is that the car has a built-in 5D radar module hidden behind the front bumper that isn't activated yet. When regulation allows, Tesla will flip the switch and every Model 2 becomes capable of joining the Tesla network and earning money for owners. Elon has hinted at this for years, but nothing official yet. Sixth rumor. A convertible version. Yes, you read that right. Someone posted grainy photos of what looks like a Model 2 with a folding soft top. The rumor says it will be revealed at the Shanghai Auto Show in April 2026. Sounds insane. Tesla has never done a convertible. But stranger things have happened. 7th rumor. The base Model 2 might actually be slower than advertised. Some early reviewers who drove pre-production cars claim the 5.8 second 0 to 60 only happens in launch mode with a full battery and perfect conditions. Real world? Closer to 6.5 seconds. Tesla says those cars had old software. We'll see when independent tests drop. 8th rumor. Heat pump issues. Early builds supposedly have a weaker heat pump that struggles in extreme cold. Range drops over 40% in -20 Celsius. Again, Tesla says this was fixed before production started. 9th rumor. There is an ultra-cheap $19,999 version coming to India built on a completely different platform with lead-acid batteries or something ridiculous. That one is almost certainly fake. Nobody believes that. 10th and final big rumor. The Model 2 is the last new Tesla that will ever have a steering wheel. The story goes that by 2028, every new Tesla will be Robotaxi only with no pedals and no wheel. The Model 2 is the final human-driven mass-market Tesla. Dramatic? Yes. Likely? Probably not. But with Elon, you never rule anything out. So where does that leave us? The Tesla Model 2 is finally real. It's finally here. It's finally affordable. It's everything most of us have been begging for since 2019. Is it perfect? No car is. Will there be early quality issues? Probably. Will the waitlist be a year long in some countries? Almost certainly. But for the first time in history, a legit long-range electric car that can seat 5, charge fast, and drive itself on the highway costs less than 30 grand. That's a revolution. Whether the wilder rumors turn out true or not, one thing is undeniable. The game just changed forever. If you're thinking about ordering one, the link is in the description. Let me know in the comments which trim you're going for. Base? Long range? Performance? And do you believe any of the crazy rumors we just talked about? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like button if you're excited for the EV future. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the first real-world reviews coming in a few months. This is only the beginning. I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe.